Part number 13. Частина 13. History of the social Catholic teaching. Forever, we consider usually that the social teaching we begin from the Pope encyclics, and when from its beginning from in 1191. It is that year Pope Leo wrote the encyclical letter Rerum Novarum of New Thing, addressing the new issues facing European society as a result of the Industrial Revolution and the social transformation this brought about. On the one hand, the expressed moral outrage and the disparity between the enormous fortunes of some few individuals and the utter poverty of the masses, paragraph 1. Many of whom lived in conditions little better than slavery. On the other hand, Pope Leo upheld the right to private property and rejected Marxist belief in the inevitability of class struggle. He upheld the dignity of human work and, despite his desire to avoid violent revolution, laid down the basic principle of the priority of labor over capital. In other words, people are more important than property, and everyone has a right to the basic necessities of life and a just wage. Paragraph 3 and 4. What we can see? We can see that the social teaching and the documents were published when we had not only the situation of the salaries, but the situation to live or not to live. Moreover, he identified the role of the state as a promotion of both public well-being and private prosperity. This arm became known in later Catholic teaching as promoting the common good. It is the principle that the right of one group cannot be set aside for the convenience of the majority. It demands of the state a special concern for the protection of the right of the poor, a term much developed by liberation theological in the last 40 years. Moreover, Leo acknowledged the legitimate role of trade unions as defenders of the working class. A concept concern for the dignity and value of the human person, and for the poor in particular, has proved to be an enduring feature of Catholic social teaching since the time of Pope Leo. But the real importance historically of Rerum Novarum, of New Things, was the new willingness of the Pope to engage with the rapid change happening in contemporary society, drawing on the riches of the Catholic tradition to identify the moral issues involved. This is the core of all later Catholic social teaching. At the time when the social Catholic teaching was so important, it was in the time of the dictators. The time from the after First World War to the end of the Second World War. It was a time, dramatic time, of the dictators in main countries of the Europe. It will be our next tema.